I remember the day I'll never forget when I first did my very first WOD, my first CrossFit workout. I mean, after picking myself off the floor, and I really just sat there and I was forced to really look at my own program. And I was like, what am I missing?
I spent 6 years in the Marine Corps and 2 combat deployments to Iraq, and many times I had to push my body to the limits, and that's one of the main reasons I enjoy CrossFit so much, because it forces me to push my body to the limit.
Everything's measured either by time or load, and it's just you against the stop clock. It's you against the load. How much can you lift? How fast can you go? And there's always another gear. There's always someone who can do it faster and lift heavier. It's just like life. I mean, you have benchmarks that you set up that you can compare to, and you continue to improve, and it spills over into everything else you do in life.
Honestly, like mentally, physically, it's worth it. Suffering through these workouts, even the nutrition part of it. A lot of us have things that we don't want to give up, or it's very, very hard. So the fact that everyone's doing it makes it easier.
It resembles life. One thing that I'm good at, the big guy isn't going to be good at, and vice versa. And that's what makes CrossFit such a beautiful sport. It's about digging to those deep, dark corners of yourself and pushing through those certain workouts. And it really helps you cope with life and getting through hard times that life has in store for us.
I mean, CrossFit makes sense. It's a lifestyle. It makes sense in the time domain that we work out in, and just your general, typical, everyday struggle or fight that you would go through. It makes sense to live in that time domain, in that world.
You may quit on yourself, but you're not going to quit when you know your buddy's about to beat you. And just the accountability, the camaraderie, making each other better, pushing each other farther than you thought you could ever go on your own. That's where the real magic is in this sport.